Friendship breakups are rough. It's normal to be sad and to grieve the relationship that no longer is. It's normal to miss your friend because they were your chosen family and now they no longer are. Know that even though it's natural to have those feelings, that it's okay, it will pass. It's part of the process. Welcome to the Soul Healing Podcast, where we discuss techniques, practices to heal emotionally, connect with our intuition, and become the best and most healed version of ourselves. I'm Sawadi. Welcome to the podcast. Friendship breakups are tough. They hurt, sometimes even more than romantic relationships, because you kind of expect them to be there forever. Your friends were your chosen family. You picked them. You thought that they would be there because you selected them. But friendships, like a lot of relationships, come and go. There are some that will be there for many, many years. There's some that we'll be fortunate enough to have for a lifetime. But most of them will be there for a couple years here and there and kind of fade out of your life. When you recognize that a friendship is ending, I would encourage you to first off be grateful for the memories that you have. Be grateful for the moments that you have had together. Be grateful for the things that you learned through the friendship with that friend, things that you learned about yourself, things that you learned about friendship in general, and just be so grateful for that season of your life. Secondly, I'd encourage you to write down the lessons that you've learned from that friendship, things that you've learned about yourself, things that you learned about friendship or relationships in general, and just have that list to see what growth and what benefits that you've had from this relationship, from this friendship. Thirdly, be grateful for who you have become through this friendship and be hopeful for the future. Because even though this friendship is ending, there are so many other amazing people out there just waiting for you to meet them, just waiting for you to add value to their life and just excited to also bring and add value to yours. Fourthly, choose to believe that every friendship is a divine appointment to help you become who you are meant to be and is getting you closer and closer to who you are always meant to be. Fifthly, write down a list of what broke their friendship and what are the recurring themes that have occurred in different friendships that have ended. This is very helpful to have as data. So when you move into future friendships, you'll kind of get an understanding of what was the major issue there and know how to combat that or how to maybe address that or to bring that up early on when you start new friendships. Sixthly, write a list of all the things that you can think of that you went through experiences that are extremely painful, extremely difficult, and you overcame them. Situations where you felt like you couldn't go on emotionally. You felt like that situation just completely took you out. Maybe you were going through a deep depression. Maybe you were discouraged because you didn't get into, medical school or whatever. But you moved past that. You moved past those disappointments and have that as a victory record. I call it my victory record of things that you have overcome to encourage yourself and know that even as you're going through this friendship breakup that is very emotionally painful, you have gone through other painful things and you've overcame. So you will also be able to do this even in this situation at this time. Use your victory record to remind you that you are resilient and you are building character through the situation. I know it's hard to think positively when you're in pain, but remind yourself that you're resilient, you are becoming better and better every day, and nothing happens by chance. Every situation we go through is a lesson to be learned. Every obstacle we overcome is building our character and showing us more and more that we are capable of overcoming things, that we are capable of moving past difficult things, and that we are being molded into who we're always meant to be. So those are my top 6 to 7 tips to overcoming disappointment and pain as you're going through a friendship breakup. I wish you well in this journey. I want to encourage you and let you know that you are not alone, and this is just a season. You won't always feel this pain. You won't always feel lost. You won't always feel this disappointment. It is just a season of your life, and it is a growing opportunity. Even though it doesn't feel like it right now, you will look back on this situation and be so grateful for what you've learned through it. Be encouraged. Know that I love you. I wish you well. And if you would like another video that is in alignment with today's topic, please click the one that you see on the screen above. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.